How you guys doing? Welcome back to your Crown Era. I'm Coach Hunt. I'm a holistic self-love coach who help women who are in menopause, post-menopause, or just mature women have the best life ever because we've done everything that we already needed to do in the sense that society said, raise your children, buy a house, do this, do that, and you'll be successful and you'll be happy. Well, guess what? That's not quite 100%. You can do all those things and still, quote unquote, not be happy or not feel satisfied. And so that's when your intuition, you need to speak to God, you need to speak to source, you need to speak to the universe, whatever that is for you, and see what's going on because life is starting to dwindle down and it's going to be, it may feel short. Your time may be feeling more closer to, um, closer to the return of remembering who you are. And I'll just put it that way. But today I wanted to talk about spiritual exhaustion. What do I mean by that? Well, we can be exhausted mentally, physically, but we can also be exhausted spiritually. Spiritually, meaning that we are overfeeding our soul, but not quite embodying the things that we may want to embody. Meaning for me, when I say embody, digesting it, having it become a part of me already. And excuse me, I'm holding my phone, so if I'm moving and shaking, I apologize. I didn't feel like setting up, so it is what it is. So spiritual exhaustion. When I think about spiritual exhaustion, it's time not to necessarily get grounded or go out and do anything. It's just a time to just stop. Stop reading, stop praying in the sense of praying for manifesting, just being gratitude, but not overly, not in a way that you are forcing gratitude to come out of your mouth because you feel like you're supposed to be doing it. You must be must have gratitude, you must be satisfied, you must pray, you must do this, you must do that. When it becomes an absolute of must, then you're not in the right frequency or energy or receptivity of what spirit God has for you. And that will allow and make you feel or overwhelm you in the sense of spiritual learning. Because spiritual learning is not, you can't really take a mortgage board or take a buffet of spiritual learning. Spiritual learning is not about that. You need time to digest and reset and focus and unlearn and relearn quality things that actually shift and change your perspective in life, as well as the way you um, move through life. So, spiritual exhaustion is technically trying to do too much and change too much all in one time. And I don't suggest it. When I have a client who says they're exhausted, they're tired, and I'm like, well, what are you doing? And they say the same old, or they talk about, they're doing this, they're journaling, they're writing, they're going grounding, they're exercising, they're doing all the things that society has said you need to be doing this. Just for the fact that people say, humans, when I say people, humans say, you need to do this and you need to do that. Do you really? The need to do anything. We really don't need to do anything. We choose to do things. However, when we choose to do things, are we choosing it for our best interests at heart? Are we choosing this because someone else says, if you do X and Y, I guarantee you'll get B and C? And that's not always feasible and correct for you as an individual because we're all on different aspects of life and understanding and background and social needs and social constructs. So we are not mathematical problems. One plus one equal two. That's not true. For a human, well, I'm going to say it's not true for me. You can replicate something and don't get the same results as someone else because you're not them. But you can create a path and a pattern for yourself that is sustainable for you. And that's more important, especially when you utilize your intuition to have those particular patterns and placements that actually give you a vision and a provision of how to navigate through your own life and have it be an experience of joy, love, fun, learning, grace, all the good stuff. So, spiritual exhaustion. If you ever felt like you were doing so many things and still nothing was manifesting, odds are you're exhausted and it's time to just stop and just be. Just be. Just be. Breathe and be. Breathe and be. Stop doing so much just because you think that's what you're supposed to do. It's not always the doing. It's, as my mentor would say, who are you being? What aspect of who you are in the peace of receiving is the most important. The peace of receiving. The peace of receiving. Um, recep- receptivity with peace, as Spirit told me a while back. Be in that era. Um, thank you. Hey. Absolutely. Yep. God bless. 100%. 100%. Your heart got to be in the right place. You know, your heart has to be in the right place. And when your heart is in the right place, you're always renewed and regenerating for life experiences. But I truly am thankful for all of you guys being here. I'm personally um, physically tired today, not mentally, but definitely physically tired. I may be even a little spiritually fatigued to a certain degree. I've been working on some things for myself, but I'm going to take this time, the next probably 48 hours, maybe 72 hours, to really just hone in. And I don't think I'm going to write or journal. I'm just going to wake up in gratitude and just be in thankfulness and just say thank you as much as I can, not on purpose. I mean, excuse me, not in a pattern of, oh, let me hurry up and say thank you today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But just when I'm intuitively feeling the nudge of awe of life, and I'm just going to be in gratitude and thankfulness for that. And so that's it. That's all I have to say today, you guys. It's real short. I love you guys so much. Um, I have your greatest interest at heart as well. If you don't know who I am, you can always go to the description box and see, and then see my offerings of the self-love ritual and the discovery letter and journals and all those things. If you want to be coached personally, that information is there as well. And that's it. That's all. I'm looking so forward to my cruise that I don't know what to do right now but to rest. So when I get there, I can just continue to rest on. All right. I'm gone. I love you guys so much. Bye.